Welcome, it's denome. In this video, I will show you two things. The first is I will show you a new coin that I just added to my portfolio, which is called REN token or Republic Protocol. And I just call it REN protocol, so you have to bear with me on that. And the second thing I will show in this video is the yfv.finance, because on this platform you can actually farm yield farm with REN token, and the APY is pretty good. It's like 86%. So I will show that in this video, but I will make a separate video because I just found out a way how you can actually do swaps on Ethereum with lower gas fee and better slippage also. So you get better rate and you don't have to pay as much. So I'll show that in another video. So look out for that video as well. And if I already made this video, you can see the pop-up right here for that. Anyway, let's continue with this video. So yfv.finance, let's cover this first. As you can see here, the total value locked is $280 million, but the price of one yfv token or value token is only $5.6. And you can see the circulating supply is 2.6 million tokens, which means that the market cap here is only a little over $10 million. And total diluted market cap is only up to, this is about $20 million. So if you calculate that together, I think that the total value locked with the price of or the market cap of this token is actually undervalued. But I don't want to buy this token, I want to farm this token. And yfv, they're actually quite innovative team. So they just brought these value vaults as well as this value liquid. And they actually are converting today the yfv token into value token because it has some added functionality that the yfv token itself doesn't have. So you can swap one yfv to one value today with the migration. So if you have money in these pools, the conversion to value token from the yfv pools will be automatic. Anyway, here you can see that if you just have Ethereum and you put it into this pool right here, so you put 90% Ethereum, 10% value token, you get 65% APY. And the cool thing here compared to other yield farming methods is that it's not 50-50. So your risk of impermanent loss is much lower in these protocols, especially these ones that use 98% of the token and only 2% of the value token. So as you can see here, they have two different pools for Ethereum. Anyway, previously I was on this KNC pool, which gave nice 100% APY, but I don't want to hold KNC anymore. So I wanted to swap the KNC into another token, and I chose REN from this list because I wanted to look all of these coins here, and I think REN had the most potential. So I will show REN later on. But the reason why I wanted to change from KNC to something else is actually this one. So if we take a look at the KNC token, you can see that the market cap is $200 million, and the chart is it's okay. The price has dropped dramatically here, but I think there's much more downside to be seen. And the reason is this: if we actually take a look at the Kyber network statistics, you can see that the 24-hour volume is $3.6 million, and the market cap is $200 million. So the volume that is being traded on Kyber network, because they do swaps also, the volume compared to market cap is only about 100th. It's not that much, but let's just say it's 100th. But if we take a look at Uni token, which has a market cap of 3 times higher, $600 million compared to Kyber network, and we take a look at the 24-hour volume, you can see it's $260 million, which is not 100th of the market cap. This is like almost 50% of the market cap. So the volume compared to market cap is 50 times higher on Uni token than on KNC token. So either KNC token is much too overvalued, or Uni token is much too undervalued. So one of these cases has to be true, because Uni token has much more value being transferred on that system than on KNC system. So this is 260 million, whereas on KNC this is only $3 million. And if we take a look at the whole history, it takes a little bit while to load it, but the chart doesn't look too good here. Just it takes a little bit while. I did this early, yeah, here we are. So again, here you can see that the volume here was $20 million and now it's only $3 million. So I wanted to exit KNC. The price has been dropping, but it hasn't been dropping that much. But this is the reason why I wanted to change from KNC to something else. And if we take a look at REN, this is the token right here, and you take a look at the chart, it was all the way here $0.6 almost, and it dropped to $0.2 down here, and now we are at $0.27. So it may still make a leg down here, but I think the tokenomics of this coin is better than on KNC at least. So if we actually take a look at the tokenomics here, how it works is that when you have REN is actually used to wrap other coins into Ethereum, and it's a decentralized system. So what you can do with REN is actually you can mint something called renBTC, and the renBTC, let me see if I have it somewhere. Do I have it here? Yeah, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, so renBTC is the wrapped token of Bitcoin that is run on Ethereum network. And as you can see here, $272 million worth of Bitcoin has been transferred over to Ethereum. And this chart to me is very, very bullish. And I'm very bullish on this chart. And whenever Bitcoin is being minted or unwrapped, there's a burning of REN tokens, as well as there's a mint fee that goes to people who host these nodes on REN protocol. So currently you can see that there's Bitcoin ZEC token or Zcash, as well as Bitcoin Cash currently, but they can put here like XRP in the future or other coins from other blockchains that can be brought into Ethereum using REN protocol. So this is why I'm very bullish on the price of REN, because the tokenomics here, if we take a look at the dark node, or if you host a node here, you can see that the last cycle gave fees of $300,000 for people who hosted these dark nodes, and you can see that 13.25% of the total REN supply is being used for the dark nodes, and there's 1,300 nodes currently. And what it means is that if we take a look at the market cap of REN, which is $200 million, and we compare that to the dark nodes, so 13% of that $200 million is being used to run the dark nodes. So currently about $25 million are in these dark nodes. And if the fees, these are like monthly fees, right? So monthly fee is $300,000, which is divided by $25 million. So that means that the APY here is approximately 13 to 15% annually, just by having the dark node on with REN. So that's 13% APY. So the tokenomics here are pretty good, and the supply is being burned, as well as the fees are pretty high if you host a dark node. And the current cycle, we're halfway and it's already $200,000. So this could go up to almost $400,000 on this month. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's how it works. And if we just take a look at the tokenomics here, you can read through the whole thing. But basically, whenever fees are being generated on the system, the token demand for REN rises, which increases the security, which increases the developer demand, which increases traffic, which increases fee generation, and it's like a cycle that goes on and on and on, as long as more coins are being minted using the REN protocol. And as we could see, the minting is actually very, very bullish. I'm very bullish on this chart. And this is pretty nice because it's a little bit separate from other DeFi systems, because the other DeFi systems are limited to the usage, or the value that is being used on their system. But this one is just bringing coins into Ethereum blockchain. And I'm very bullish on this chart. And as you can see, the more coins are being minted here, the more fees are being generated. I think you understand the system pretty much how it goes. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but that's pretty much how it works. And You can host your own dark node. I will not show that in this video, but what I want to do is just put it here on the REN YFV pool, because I get 90% APY here, as well as I farm these value tokens, which I already think are undervalued. So the price here could be like $10. That could probably be the fair value here. Anyways, I put it here on this pool and I started farming. And if you want to put it on this pool, what you want to do is just come to this website. You can actually use my affiliate link. I get 1% of the total fees if you want to use that. If you don't use my referral link, then that 1% will be burned. Whatever YFV tokens you earn, 1% of that will be burned. So you can choose to use my affiliate link or not, up to you. Anyway, you simply click this one, and then you click this icon right here to go to the Balancer exchange. And what you do here is that once you have the REN tokens, you simply come to this website right here. You click Add Liquidity, you click Single Asset, and you choose REN and you click Max. And then you have to approve the transaction and then actually do the transaction. So there's 2 transactions that you have to do to actually put the money in this pool. And after you have the money in the pool, you come back to this website and you click Farm button. And here, again, you click Max, and I had like 86,000 Balancer pool tokens here. So Max, and then you have to approve this. So it's another 2 transactions that you have to do. Click the approve, then verify the transaction, and yeah, that's only thing you have to do. And whenever you do the transaction, just make sure that you put like 5 to 10% extra on both of these numbers, so the transaction is a little bit faster. And then you simply confirm, and that's it. Then you start farming these tokens, and as you can see here, I already since yesterday earned 0.84 value tokens. So that's currently about $6 per day, and I put here like $4,000 so far, and I will put more later on this later on today, because I'm bullish on the REN token, just because it already dropped so much, but the actual usage for the renBTC or the REN minted coins is getting higher, so I'm bullish on this chart as well. So that's basically my short assessment of REN protocol, as well as how you can use a YFV. You can also use REN to farm other things, but I found that yfv.finance is pretty good on this one. And by the way, when I promote this and more people join in this REN pool, the APY will be going down. So it's not beneficial for me to share this, but I just want to show what's possible out there. So this is one protocol that you can use REN with. I think SushiSwap also allows it, but the SushiSwap APY is very low currently. It was only like 10 to 20% APY, so it doesn't make sense. And you can also use the dark node if you want to actually earn from the fees and not some yield farming gimmick. Anyway, that's it for this video. In my next video, I will show how you can actually swap coins into REN with lower gas fees and lower slippage as well, better than on Uniswap. So look out for that video. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. Consider subscribing, liking the video, maybe putting a comment down below, as well as I will see you on the next video.